Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I've brought you to the beach. Let me give you a little bit of a swizzle and show you where I'm at. So here's my puppy playing with her stick. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're reading from the beach because why not, hey? I've got my little portable holder, I've got my cards. What more do I need? Now, what I'm going to do today, folks, okay, is I'm going to do you a pick a card reading, right? So all you need to do is choose. You choose 1, 2 or 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'll show you what they are. This is number 1. Okay, so this says loosen your grip. Are you drawn to this? Number 2 is this one. Okay, inner earth. And number 3 is this one, the activated earth. So which one are you drawn to? 1, 2 or 3? 1, 2 or 3. Now, what you'll need to do is you can pause the video if you want to have a little feel, a little meditate on it, or a little, close your eyes and go with your intuition type of thing. And then just skip to the part, okay? I will timestamp 1, 2 and 3 in the comments. It's so cool. We literally have the whole beach to ourselves. It's just amazing. I love it. Check her out, look. I'll start in a second. Have a look. Oh my god. She's so freaking cute. Thea, you're the best. You love the beach, don't you? So, fingers crossed, I don't have to fight off any dogs that come running down, or she doesn't do anything like crazy. But no, she's pretty good. She is really good, aren't you? She's the best. All right, so let's get into it now. Those of you that picked number 1, okay, so intuitively, the message I feel you need to hear today, it's all about letting go, right? Letting go in order to allow life to flow. Because sometimes the harder you grab onto something, the harder you try and keep hold of something that isn't for you, the more difficult it gets. You need to let go, loosen the grip. You need to know that everything that is rightfully yours will find you, right? Everything that you need to experience in your life, it's gonna find you. You're not gonna miss out. So for those of you that have picked this card, I feel like there's some area of your life where you're holding on far too tightly, or you're holding on to something that probably isn't working for you. This could be a relationship, this could be a behavior, this could be a limiting belief within yourself, right? I think I give this puppy way too much freedom, but hey ho, she enjoys it. Yeah, so it's like the advice would be for you to allow yourself to experience more flow, joy, peace by doing things that you enjoy, by giving yourself a break, a breather, by going to the beach, going to nature. Can you hear those birds? Crazy. Hey, that was a sign. My gosh, there's so many. There's about 50 birds. I'm not kidding you. Let's try and show you. That was a sign. As soon as I said get into nature, that was it. They were off. And now I've got to sturdy this thing again. It's literally in the sand. That's hilarious. Woo! Who cares about perfect positioning, hey? It's the content that matters. I'll just try not to knock it off its thing. There we go. So, getting into nature, loosening the grip. It's talking about letting love in, allowing yourself to, these guys are falling, right? but they're not hurt, they're just letting go. So what is it that you need to let go of in order for what you want to come in to come in? In order to allow what you need to come in, what is it you need to let go of? Some sort of addiction, some sort of a habit, some sort of something that doesn't serve you, okay? Something that does not serve you. Something that doesn't serve you. What is it you need to let go of? How have you been talking to yourself lately? Have you been saying good things to yourself? Have you been congratulating yourself on how far you've come? Or have you just said, right, what's next? Now what can I do? Now what should I do? Now where should I go? And all these questions I feel you've probably had. And it's time to let yourself off the hook and know that by loosening the grip and knowing that you don't need to know it all, you will allow it to come in. Like, we're here. Think about it. We're here. We're born. We exist. We forget where we came from. We forget who we are. We're like, what am I doing here? What is this all about? This is the hardest planet to come to. You chose to come to this planet Earth, right? And this ain't an easy planet to be, let me tell you. And you know that, don't you? Right? So don't be so hard on yourself. Allow yourself to flow, to be, to feel, to discover. Allow yourself to sit in the moment and know that it's all coming together. You don't need to know it all. So if you loosen your grip and let go, that is when you will start to receive what you really truly need and desire and want. And that's how you actually discover it as well, because you can't think your way into discovering what it is that you want. You can't just, obviously you can try different things, but it's more about being in the moment that you know how you feel, right? So yeah, it's all working out for you, let me tell you that. Sometimes it feels like it's not. It feels like you're losing your marbles, but let me tell you, let it in, let love in, let yourself be loved, let people help you and help yourself by taking the pressure off yourself. Pile number one, card number one. You're not a pile, you're a card today. Okay? Let me see if there's anything else I've got for you. No, I think that's it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed your card today. If you did, and if it resonated, please let me know in the comments. Please drop your message below. It really affirms to me that I'm doing the right thing by sharing my videos, because obviously, you know, there's times where we all question things. We're like, what am I doing? Is this the right path? And then you do it and people go, yeah, wow, thanks so much, really helped me. And you're like, boom, I knew it, you know. And it sort of really encourages me personally to carry on doing them. Such a great view. Okay, now pile or card, I keep wanting to say pile, card number 2. Now, which way round are these? I think it's this one. I might have to go back. Is it that one or that one? I should know this. Okay, yes, it's this one. I put it back on the pile of cards, so I don't know which one it was. I know, it's this one. So, card number 2 is Inner Earth. This is a clear message that I'm feeling right now. It's about telling you, hey, you will survive this, okay? Whatever you're going through, I know you're going through some tough times emotionally, spiritually. Your spiritual awakening journey is difficult. It is, it really is, you know. You can often feel quite alone, quite isolated, that kind of thing. And what you need to know right now, what Spirit wants you to know, is that you will survive this, okay? New solutions, new beginnings. This card is showing like the vast sort of beauty of everything, you know. It's just very and I feel like it's showing you, look, there's all of this, you've got all of this going on. You've got everything you need on this planet, right, to create the life that you really want. And whatever it is you're going through right now, it's a stepping stone. It's helping you to get to the next step, because without going through what you're going through, you wouldn't grow. Without growth, there's no point being here. So just because it's uncomfortable and difficult doesn't mean to say it doesn't serve a purpose for you. Okay, so it's like oh, just checking what my little baby puppy is eating. What are you eating? She's got a shell in her mouth, a big shell. Let me show you. Thea, what are you doing, baby? What is it? She's so cute. So yeah, whatever you are going through right now, and I've been through some stuff, let me tell you, like there's been times in my life where I've just thought, I can't cope, like literally hit rock bottom. Ended up in hospital, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. Not a good place, but at the same time, that whole saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, it did for me. Like now I know that I don't fear death, first of all, because I know that angels exist. I know that there's always someone there to help you. Even if you think you're on your own, you're not. There's so many other people in the world that will help you and want to help you. It literally is, fear is just a false evidence appearing real. It's thoughts, it's in your mind, and it's a feeling, and you can change your feeling. And if you can change your thoughts, you can change your feelings, you can change your reality. So you just need to focus your thoughts in a better way. Okay, what you're going through now, look at that from a bird's eye view, look down upon that and say, right, you know, this is helping me to become the person I'm supposed to be. Don't come at it from a victim mentality of this is happening to me and why is this happening to me. No, it's more like, why is this happening for me? I'm going to find out, kind of thing. I know it's really difficult. I know it is. I get that. I really, really get that. Why do you think I make these videos? You know? But yeah. All these things you go through in your life, it's part of your mission. It's part of like what you signed up for. You chose to come here. This isn't who you are, remember, this is just your body. So before you existed in this body, you existed anyway. You were already in existence. You're already a part of everything. You were already here. That's why when people have near-death experiences, you know, they come out of their body and they see their body like a thing, like just a vehicle, you know. But that's not who they are. They still feel, and they still know, and they still see, not through their eyes, but they still see, and they still exist for sure, and they feel love, right? We're just doing those things, but within a body and with more challenges, because we're here to learn. We're here to learn. So whatever it is you're going through, tell yourself you're growing through it, okay? She's digging a great big hole now. Tell yourself you're growing through it, and it's happening for you, not to you. And this one is for card number 3. Number 3. Power places. Okay, trust where you are led. Power places. Okay, that's for an example. Card number 3. This is literally your soul. Where does it thrive best? Where do you feel the best? Trust that intuition. You know, like when you're going about your daily life and you're like, oh, I feel like just going into nature. I feel like, this is me, I feel like just going to the beach like today. And then I put my setup with me, you know, my holder, whatever you call it, the thing that's holding my phone, put that in my bag, you know, put my cards in my bag, and now I'm here doing this, right? But earlier, previous to that, I looked at my desk space in my room, you know, where I do my readings. I looked at my card decks and I was like, I don't want to do it here. Like, this isn't what I feel like doing. I feel like coming outside, being in nature. And if I hadn't have done that, I probably wouldn't have done a reading today. I wouldn't have done a video. I wouldn't have created content today. So that's an example. okay? Because it's where do you thrive, where do you feel good. There are no rules, yeah? If you are a entrepreneur, you know, if you are an individual that creates things in any which way, shape or form, doesn't have to be videos, where do you create best? How do you feel best? Where do you feel at your best? How can you, you know, switch things up in life to suit you, to make you feel better, to help you to feel better? And let me tell you one thing, this is for those who pick this card right, card number 3. It ain't about following the crowd, it's about being, you know, unique and following your own feelings and your intuition, because that's the only map you need is your inner compass. I need some water. It's your inner compass, and that's it. It's not like, forget what everyone else is doing, you know. You know what's funny, right? This is so random, it's not to do with the reading. When you drink out of a bottle, and sometimes you go like that, and other times you put your whole mouth around it, what do? Are you a little bit, or do you put your whole mouth around the bottle? Look like a right muppet, don't you? Not you, baby. She's so cute. She's the best. She's all sandy now and dirty though, but oh, she's come for some love. So yeah, trust, guys. Just trust where you're led. Trust what you feel. And I tell you something as well. I feel like this is a message that you do need to hear. It's not a race. It's not a race. Like my channel, for example, I know is not going to have 100,000 followers by tomorrow. You know, it's going to probably take years. So I need to do what feels good and enjoy the journey. I feel called to share my content and share my videos. You know, I feel that that's the right thing for me to do. My intuition tells me that. But then obviously you've got to be aware that it takes time, and don't give up too soon. You know, like for me, if I stopped making videos, obviously, and stopped sharing and stopped following my intuition with the messages I want to share, however which way that comes out, you know, I'm not going to build a channel. So it takes time, and it is all about enjoying the journey. So whatever it is that you're building, creating, just know that it takes time, and where you are is where you're meant to be, and it's all unraveling perfectly. There is no race. You're not competing with anyone else but yourself, and you're not even competing with yourself. You're not competing at all. If you feel good and calm and content, then in my opinion that's a really good place to be, a really good place. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna enjoy talking of good places. This good place, I'll show you the view to finish off this video, but thank you so much for listening. Here we are. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or evening wherever you are in the world, and yeah, keep shining, guys, and subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate that, and drop me a comment if this has resonated with you and your message has helped you today. All right, take care. Bye bye.